Planet of the Tapes is one of these Louisville gems that you get excited about as soon as you hear the concept for it. A comedy venue and bar that doubles as a video rental shop? Yeah, it sounds pretty great. Planet of the Tapes will be a primary destination in the thriving Louisville comedy scene for stand-up, sketch, improv, open mics, touring acts, and will be the new home for the Big Hal and Possum Show, who appear regularly on Twitch and WFPK. But it's more than just a concept or a novelty. It's a vision, one dreamt up and built by Chris Vititoe and Jim Bob Brown, two long-standing members and supporters of the Louisville comedy scene. It's a venue in a community built by two of its own. You know a spot like this is in the right hands and has the cachet to be everything it should be without trying too hard.
Well, we had collectively worked on some local comedy shows together, but it was hard to find a venue or a place that would house our shows consistently.
Right. You can host a mic for stand-up just about anywhere in any bar. Anybody can put you in a corner. But when we conceived the show Little Andy, which we did about 3 or 4 of in the city, it takes a certain kind of space to pull that off in, and it was just Goldilocks. Every single venue we went to was like almost right, but then there was something we wanted to change, and finally we were just like, man, let's, instead of stealing this bear's porridge, let's just make some of our own porridge, you know. So you're sitting in our porridge right now.
Yeah.
Planet of the Tapes started as a concept of just, let's have a comedy venue run the way we want it run. And let's also have movie rental, because that's something we miss from having in Louisville. And combining those two things with a bar with tasty drinks that are affordable.
Yeah.
We felt like all those things combined is everything we're interested in one fell swoop.
Planet of the Tapes was scheduled to open in April, but was set back as many small businesses were because of COVID-19. But because they hadn't opened yet, they weren't looked at as a current business and got no support federally as a small business.
As if opening a bar isn't hard enough, then towards the tail end of getting everything together and getting all our permits and inspections, then this was just dropped in our laps like an anvil falling from the sky.
It made things a lot more complicated. In one sense, starting a bar from scratch is going to be a long time anyway, and then what's another delay? But this just makes it bizarre even when you open up.
What really sets this place apart and makes it so noteworthy and unique is the nostalgia of the video rental space. The feeling of browsing and perusing selections to find the right film for the right night is a lost pastime.
It's a pretty curated selection of some kind of hard to find films and things that you typically wouldn't find in a streaming service. Now we do have some that are like that, but I think we have a little bit of everything for everybody.
Yeah, I just think it's a good collection of stuff. Certainly there's a niche of the kind of person that misses browsing a physical collection and
Right.
picking something out for the night. That's not a need that some people even have. But I certainly had that need, and I've missed Wild and Woolly since they left. Is it going to be the biggest part of our business? No, but it's got to be here. It's got to be here, even if it doesn't make hardly any money at all.
We already had the movies, most of them.
Yeah.
A good chunk of them between our collections together.
Planet of the Tapes will open on July 1st, the day that Kentucky is allowing all bars to reopen. So Chris and Jim Bob now get to be a part of history as they open their brand new business on the day that Kentucky reopens after a global pandemic.